Next, a mystery that's puzzling investigators. We have team coverage on the search for a missing plane. We're investigating where that plane came from, the conditions when it disappeared, and the ongoing search.
Right now, still no sign of that small plane from Florida that was en route to Chesapeake. The few details we did get first came in last night at 11. The plane is a 6-seat Cessna 340A like the one you see here. It somehow vanished without a trace. 10 on your side's Liz Palka spent the day with searchers in the Great Dismal Swamp and joins us live. Liz?
Well, Tom, these searchers have honed in on an area where the plane went off the radar. State police says it's a 1-mile radius that they've been searching, and it's likely where the aircraft could be if it crashed.
It went off of radar somewhere in this location.
That's vital information for Virginia State Police. The Norfolk Tower lost track of the plane somewhere over the Great Dismal Swamp.
We have no confirmation, no witnesses to say they saw a plane go down. All we have at this point in time is a missing aircraft.
The Cessna 6-seater could look like this. It was supposed to arrive in Chesapeake, but disappeared shortly after noon Thursday. A few hours later, state police were called in. Search and rescuers have been in and out of the swamp ever since.
We have search teams that are out in the woods. We have canines out in the woods. We have water teams in the water, in boats.
The weather would have been rainy and foggy when and if the plane crashed. A day later, it's still a challenge as crews search for signs.
The weather prohibits us even now from putting a helicopter in the air.
Captain Robert Chappell says they need a helicopter. Then they could use a FLIR system to try to locate an aircraft or pilot.
It's a heat sensing system that is on a helicopter, for example. And if we had that asset and could have flown it last night, we would have used it.
Until this cloud layer disappears, the search will continue on the ground and in the water.
As soon as we have the capability to fly, we are going to fly.
And Captain Chappell says he doesn't think they'll be able to get that helicopter in the air today, especially judging by the weather we have out here right now. It might have to wait until tomorrow or later this weekend. We also asked him about the pilot or possible number of passengers. He says that's all part of the investigation. They can't release any of that right now. Live in Chesapeake, I'm Liz Palka, 10 on your side.